Hello, everyone. Welcome to this exciting webinar. We have a content-packed webinar for you today, and it's going to be all about talking photos and the new updates. This is going to be really, really exciting stuff. I personally am super excited about this update because we have taken customer feedback over the last, let's say, few months, and we've been releasing constantly for the last 2 months. If you check our YouTube channel, our Facebook group, and so on, we have released so many new updates to Talking Photos. It's just mind-blowing. And this update is one of the best updates we have released to date. And you're going to see why. I'm going to show you live examples of what's possible. And I'm going to show you step by step how you can do the same in the app. So we have taken some concerns and comments from our customers, right? Many of our customers asked us like, okay, Talking Photos is already great with so many different features. By the way, what you get inside Talking Photos is not available in any one app online. If you really have to achieve everything that Talking Photos does, even at this stage, you have to buy multiple different apps online, right? So it's just mind-blowing to me, like the type of features you get without any monthly fees, any credits and so on. So I just wanted to let you know, for people who don't own Talking Photos yet, it's just so many different features inside it. And I can confidently say there's no other app in the market that does everything that Talking Photos does and at a one-time price, right? So first things first. So let's talk about some things, right? So many of our customers have asked us like, we need improvements to the human, the toon characters, the fantasy characters, especially when it comes to the hand movements, right? Now, AI was doing so many different hand movements like this. The hands were moving everywhere when you created previously videos with Talking Photos AI, right? Now we have significantly improved that. Now the expressions are going to look natural. The hand movements are going to be subtle. They're going to be very natural. And this took us like 2-3 months to crack. And we went ahead, and now Talking Photos is comparable with many of the different apps in the market right now, many of the best apps in the market right now, okay? And then there's another one. So the replicate motion feature, right? The replicate motion feature, some users complain like, sometimes when I do replicate motion with some of the clips that I use, there's some blurriness. Let's say there's blurriness in the hands, there's blurriness in the face and so on, right? We fixed that. And this update, I'm telling you, is just mind-blowing. It's on comparable with Kling, one of the leading competitors in the market. And Kling charges a monthly fee for all creating this replicate motion videos, right? I'm going to show you examples right in a bit. And with Talking Photos, you can create unlimited replicate motion videos without any monthly fees. And I'm going to show you some use cases for this one. Like, what are the different use cases you can use to create amazing videos with replicate motion? These can be talking videos, dancing videos, influencer videos. And I have a really, really exciting surprise. I'm going to show you how you can create like single person podcast style videos, right? Where they're speaking into a mic. And those are going to look super natural as well. So I'm going to show that in this call. And we have made several different improvements, by the way. And what is currently possible with replicate motion is not even possible with Kling. We have added some new features specifically for our users. For our users, we know that our users are not like, tech savvy users. Many of our users are like, businesses, mom and pop stores, like, general people. They're not like, coders or developers or so on who have like super techie knowledge, right? So we have created the UI and interface that is so easy. Literally, you can create a character and the character will automatically adapt to the scene that it's copying, right? So I'm going to show you some examples in just a minute. So this is going to be really, really exciting stuff. And in the last month, we have given you also like singing and dancing and, object talking videos. That was a big hit with our customers. Many of our customers asked us for giving them object talking videos, and we gave that, right? So I'm going to show you some examples in just a minute. So first things first, we'll go over this replicate motion feature that is version 3.5 right now. So there's this new tab right here that you can see, which is 3.5, okay? Version 3.5, it's our highest quality replicate motion that is available, that is on par with Kling and all the monthly apps available in the market right now. And it's way better than those apps. I'll show you why. Okay, before we do that, let's look at some examples that you can create with this replicate motion feature. Then we're going to see how to create those videos. Okay, so once I go over this replicate motion feature, I'll go over all the other tabs in the app, right? I'm going to go how you can create human videos, animal videos, 2D toon style videos. And by the way, Talking Photos works with multilingual speech as well. So regardless of what speech you select, it can be text to speech or it can be an uploaded audio. Regardless of what audio you give it, the lips are going to be synced with that audio perfectly. And this is a huge leap, by the way. The lip sync that we recently released for singing videos, for replicate motion, for human, 2D, and animals is really, really good right now. Like, it's gotten super better. And we have fixed the #1 problem, like I told you, with the hands moving everywhere. We have fixed that, and it looks super natural and exciting right now. Okay, so let's go with that replicate motion feature right now. I'm going to show you the examples first, and then I'm going to go over and show you how to create that in the app, okay? And by the way, I've created a replica of myself, an AI replica of myself. I've taken clips from online that are viral. And by the way, there is another important feature that I'm going to talk about just in a minute once I show you some examples, okay? So let's look at some examples. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to show you those examples right now.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym. That logic...
No sense, but people still live by it. You don't start something new feeling confident or qualified. You start not knowing what you're doing. That's the entry price. That's the part nobody wants to admit.
And this is why most people feel stuck, because they want to skip the beginner phase and wake up as the expert. That's just...
And you see that? Even with animals, the replicate motion works right now. Before, that was not possible anywhere else. And now it's possible. So I replicated myself. I took a clip which is trending online, and I completely recreated it with my own voice. And I used an animal character as well to create that, okay? So let's look at it one more time. I'm just gonna switch to another clip as well to show you some more examples, okay? So let's look at...
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym. That logic...
No sense, but people still live by it.
Okay, I'm sure that was amazing. And let's look at this example. Now, before, when AI used to have expressions, let's say I want to lift my eyebrows, I want to lift my cheeks, or something like that, it used to look fake, right? So now let's look at this example that's going to show you how expressive AI has become.
Now without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling. That's your model face.
Did you see that? Did you see how expressive?
Now without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling. That's your model face.
That motion. And this is on par with Kling or any other AI app that charges a monthly fee. And the best part about Talking Photos, first thing, you can create unlimited videos. Unlike those other apps, they're going to charge you a monthly fee. They're going to put credits and so on. That's going to run out very quickly, right? And by the way, if you don't like the result that you generated in other apps like Kling, it doesn't matter because they're going to take your credits either way. So your credits are going to get subtracted. You're not going to get a refund on your credits. You don't like the result, it's your problem. With Talking Photos, you can keep creating until you get the best result, right? That's the best advantage. And there's no monthly fees as well, just for a one-time price, right? So now we have cracked the code to make it as good.
Without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling. That's your model face.
Okay, let me show you one more example as well of this replicate.
Do you think I'm real? That I've been generated by AI. Want to know how? Write how in the comments.
You see that? That was amazing. Let's look at one more example.
As you guys can tell, I'm not real. I am an AI avatar. My name is Asia. You can see it on my neck.
I'm here to show you guys the capabilities of what AI can do. AI is growing every day, and
The people who learn to use it now are the ones who win later. Follow me and I'll show you exactly how to start.
You see that? That just amazes me. Like it's just mind-blowing. You can literally give it any video and you can convert it into and you can replicate the motion, change the person. That's one, okay? And with Talking Photos, this is an exclusive feature that's not available in other apps right now, okay? You can change the voice of the actor. Literally, I can change it into my own voice. We have added voice cloning right into Talking Photos. So literally, you can say change voice of the character, and you can give it my audio, like you know how I talk. I can just give it a 15-second voice clip of myself, and it's going to replicate the voice, my voice, in seconds, by the way. It literally takes 2 to 3 seconds. And it's going to add my voice to my photo when it replicates the motion. For example, let's look at this example, right?
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym. That logic.
No sense.
Talking, right? I can just use my voice. Instead of using that girl's voice that is from the original video, I can change it into my voice. So now what are you doing? You're doing 2-3 different things, right? With other apps, it uses the exact same audio that you gave it with the reference clip, right? Now, let's say I want to record a video. I don't have to put on makeup or like, you know, I don't want to be dressed up. I want to be in my pajamas or whatever, right? I can sit right on this chair or like I'm sitting right now. I can be a complete mess. Like I can just wake up from my bed, record a video, go into TalkingPhotosAI, and literally, I can go select a photo from library, right? Let's say this. And you see the photos I have right here? I can go in and I can select this photo and I can literally give it a reference clip of my video recording. Let's say I'm in my pajamas or like, you know, I just woke up and I created it. It's going to replicate the video with this face, like, you know, a perfect looking face. And it's going to make me sit on this chair in this clothing. And it's going to create that video, just like I created these videos right here, right?
Without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling. That's your...
I use this exact same photo to create these videos.
As you guys can tell, I'm not real. I am an AI avatar. My name is Asia. You can see it on my neck.
I'm here to show you guys the.
That's the beauty of it. Like I can be wearing anything. I can be a girl. I can be a boy. I can be a man. I can be a woman. I can be an old woman. Like whatever the case is, and I can make myself look younger. I can make myself look better. So it removes that hard work out of the equation where you don't have to struggle to create content anymore, right? And let's say I go to TikTok, right? Let's go to TikTok right now. Okay. So you can search for clips like I am AI, you know, made with AI, or some clips like that, right? So the best part about this is when you search for these kind of clips, right? AI generated clips don't have a copyright, right? So literally you can take any clip from TikTok, Instagram, whatever, you know, you like some content creator or whatever, you can take AI generated clips and recreate them with your own face, just like I did right here in this example, right? So let's see here.
Do you think I'm real? But I've been generated by AI. Want to know how?
I can literally use my own face to replicate any video in here from TikTok, okay? So that's the best part about it. So one thing I recommend, you know, there's copyright issues and all that kind of stuff. So I recommend you search for AI generated clips, right? To replicate it. And it has to be a clean clip. It cannot be like 2 videos in one like this and so on. So let me show you an example right here. Like it's very interesting. So I just searched for it actually, made with AI. Let's search for like made with AI or something like that. And you can pick clips of like different models. For example, this clip right here, it has 419 likes, right? Let's open this clip. Does this clip look familiar to you right now? Does this clip look familiar to you right now? Okay. This is straight from TikTok and it's made with AI. This, you see how it says made with AI generated content right here. It has a label, right? So then I can use this clip realistically because AI doesn't have any copyright, but I don't want to use this girl's face, right? the girl's face can be specific to this channel. I don't want to infringe on their face or whatever the case is. So what do? You come here. I took this video. Let's look at that example right here, right? Which I created with this particular example.
As you guys can tell, I'm not real. I am an AI avatar. My name is Asia. You can see it on my neck.
I'm here to show you guys the capabilities of what AI can do. AI is growing every day, and
The people who learn to use it now are the ones who win later. Follow me and I'll show you exactly how to start.
So literally, any clip from TikTok or so on, which is AI generated, you can bring it into Talking Photos and recreate that with your own face, right? Or your model's face. Like you can generate a character inside Talking Photos, an AI generated character, and you can replicate that. And same with dance videos, right? Like let's search for AI dance. Dance, let me type it here properly. Okay. So AI dance, any video right here, you can bring it into Talking Photos and you can recreate it. For example, this video, right? Let's open it here. Okay, you see this video of a fruit dancing, okay? And you see it has a label called AI generated content right here, okay? Now let's look at an example I created inside Talking Photos, right? Let's look at it. So literally now, you can take any video that is AI generated and change the visuals. Like for example, you see how this guy looks here? So that's the beauty of it. Like literally any video. It can be a talking video, a dancing video, a singing video, whatever type of video you want to create. You can change the visuals, create the visuals right inside Talking Photos, and replicate the motion, like literally for a dance video or singing video. And the best part about it is you can find like motivational content, right? Like let's search for AI motivation or something like that. Okay, you see how these podcast style videos are there? You can literally recreate this type of video, right? So you see this video right here. Does this look familiar to you? This video right here. Look at it carefully, okay? It has like over 56,000 plays. It's AI generated, and it also has likes and so on, right? Okay, now let's look at this example that I created with this particular.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym. That logic
No sense, but people still live by it. You don't start something new feeling confident or qualified. You start not knowing what you're doing.
So that's the beauty of it. You can literally take this clip and put it into video in TalkingPhotos.ai, and you can create something like.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym. That logic.
No sense, but people still live by it.
Now tell me, doesn't this look super cool? Doesn't this look super cool? Like literally even podcast style videos you can replicate with TalkingPhotos.ai right now. And the most important part, in the same quality as Kling or other monthly apps, okay? So let's look at, just before I proceed to how you can go about it step by step, let's look at Kling, right? Let's look at this example right here. I want to show you the pricing they have. Okay, so if you look at Kling's pricing, it's super damn expensive. Like literally to get like motion control, enough credits to create videos, you would have to pay like $127 a month. Sometimes when it renews, it's $160 a month, right? And look at the credits, 660 credits, you run out like within no time. Like literally you run out within no time. Like, all those features at a one-time price. And by the way, less than $100. Our pricing for Talking Photos is like literally $97 or something like that. And it's less than $100. You can create unlimited videos. And not just motion control or whatever, like, you're restricted with Kling. And by the way, if you don't like the result of the videos that are generated, they'll still charge you credits, right? And with Talking Photos, let's go to Talking Photos right now. I'll show you the pricing right in front of your eyes, okay? So let's see here. So the pricing $97 right now. Literally $97, one-time price. And you can not just replicate motion, you can do singing videos, dancing videos, replicate motion, human talking videos, toon talking videos, fantasy characters, object talking videos, and so on. Okay. Now, before I go into the app, once again, I want to show you some more examples, right? Okay. So some people ask me, like, can this work in other languages, right? So let's look at it. So I created some examples right here. These are toon style examples. Like you see this category right here. Let's look at some examples. And these are in multilingual examples, by the way. So I just wanted to show you before I get into the app and go into the specifics.
नमस्ते, मैं अर्जुन हूँ। आज का माहौल खास है। ये रोशनी, ये गेंदे के फूल और ये शेरवानी। पूरा फेस्टिव वाइब, लेकिन एक मजेदार।
Salut, moi c'est Malik. Je suis sur un rooftop, parce que ça me rappelle de toujours voir plus grand que l'endroit où je suis. Et voici le truc fou. Tout ça a commencé avec une seule photo. TalkingPhotosAI l'a transformée en une...
行啊，老铁，给你整一段东北味儿普通话的口播，大概30至40秒。哎，Hello 啊，老铁们，我叫林娜。
¿Qué onda? Yo soy Valeria. Hoy traigo un look tradicional mexicano, con bordado y color, porque esto es parte de mi cultura y me encanta.
This opens the door to creating human, 3D or fantasy avatars quickly and using them wherever attention matters most. Music videos, storytelling, entertainment, education, sales presentations.
Somebody asked me, will it work in Ukrainian? Yes, it works in any language. Literally, you give it the audio or you select from the languages available in text-to-speech and it will lip sync it perfectly, right? So now let me show you some human examples, like these human videos, right? I showed you toon videos in different languages. Now let's show human video examples.
Hi everyone, I'm so happy you're here at my birthday party. Look at all the balloons and pretty lights. It feels like magic in our living room. Today I want to make a wish, blow out my candles, and eat lots of cake.
Literally, the video I just showed you of that girl is text-to-speech, by the way. This is like a voice that is available inside Talking Photos. You don't have to bring in an audio from somewhere else. You see how realistic that looks? The voice, the rendering of the whole video, the expressions and so on.
I'm at the park, and this swing is my favorite. When I go up, it feels like I can almost touch the sunshine. And guess what? This was made with TalkingPhotos AI. It can turn one photo into a talking video with lifelike expressions and perfect lip sync.
And this voice as well, of this girl as well, is text-to-speech. So literally all the examples I'm showing you today, most of them are text-to-speech when it comes to like toon videos and realistic style videos that I'm showing you examples of. So these voices are available in our app by default. And for a one-time price again, no monthly fees again, unlimited usage again. So literally it's an unbelievable deal, right? So we just love pampering our customers. And by the way, any new features that we release in the future, just like all our apps, are free to existing customers. We don't charge any extra fees. We don't ask you to pay extra fees and so on. So once you pay, lock in your price, whatever the price it is today, that's the price. And every time we launch a new feature, just like we did today, you're going to get all those features for free in the future as well, right? So let's look at one more example.
AI knows no boundaries. Whether you want a mythical creature to narrate a story, a superhero to deliver a message, or a charming animated animal character to engage your audience, TalkingPhotosAI makes it possible. Create fully customized avatars with personality, emotion, and
Upload an image or create one with AI. Upload your audio or choose from our AI voice library and instantly generate a stunning video that looks human with natural movements, perfect lip sync, dynamic facial expressions, and eye blinks.
Simply upload an image or create one using AI, then upload your audio or select from our built-in AI voice library. In seconds, generate a stunning human-like video with natural movements.
So did you see that? How realistic the results are? Now it's a one-stop shop. Like literally you don't have to have 3 different apps, one to create like human style videos, one to create toon style videos, and so on. You don't need a different app to create replicate motion videos. You don't need a different app to create like singing videos and so on. You can literally, with this singing feature right here, you can literally bring in any audio song. Let's say you created a song in Suno.ai or any other app, CloneVoice.ai. You created an audio song, right? Let's think about it. So I created an audio song in Suno.ai or CloneVoice.ai, right? And I bring in the MP3 audio file, not a video file, just an audio file of the song, okay? And I use the singing feature right here. Let's go into singing feature, and I select which option I want. And by the way, for the first time ever, AI can now play musical instruments like a guitar, you know, a violin, a flute, whatever. It can play that, right? So before this was not possible. It just became possible where the AI can play a musical instrument. So if your character is holding a musical instrument, select one of these options, right? And by the way, some customers previously asked us in the previous webinar itself, hey, can you give me a 5-minute length? This was 3.5 minutes before. People asked us, can you increase the length to 5 minutes? I personally went to the dev team and I increased the length for this update to 5 minutes. We listened to our customers and we made the length 5 minutes, right? So what type of songs can you create? Do you want to look at some examples? Let's look at some examples. Let's see if I have it uploaded right here. Yeah, so I don't have it uploaded right here, but I can show you on the website itself. We have some examples right here. So let's look at these. So if I go to the singing tab right here, you can see these examples. And you can do this, by the way. You can go to TalkingPhotosAI and you can literally see the examples. Since I haven't uploaded it here, I can't play it live for you, but you can see all of them in your own convenience. So literally you know how she's playing a guitar right here? You see the hand movements and everything like that, how her finger placement is in the guitar. You see, it looks like a real person playing a guitar, right? It doesn't look like some random person holding a guitar like this, like, you know, my 4-year-old, 5-year-old son literally holds a guitar. It's not like that. It's perfect placement. You see how the guitar, she's holding it perfectly? It's like that. Now AI can literally play this. And if I show this to any person who's not tech savvy, right? Like literally if I upload this to YouTube, I create a channel with this kind of influencer and I post different songs with her face and different clothing every time, people will literally believe this is a human, right? So let's look at this other example as well. Same thing, all of them created with TalkingPhotos.ai, literally from an image. This girl was an image and she became a person who's playing a song. And I got the song from, you know, CloneVoice.ai. With CloneVoice.ai, you can create long length songs in 50 different languages, with CloneVoice.ai, which is one of our products as well, right? So you can bring in that audio song, create a character within Talking Photos. So if I go here and I say, select this, I select the aspect ratio, what aspect ratio I want the video to be in. Here, I can enter a prompt. I can say like a, let's say blonde, okay. Something simple like this, like you can have it any race, any background, like you can bring in detailed prompts or whatever. Just for this example, I wanted to show you. It's going to create a character like this, right? I can say holding a guitar. Let's say that, okay? I can regenerate it and she's going to hold a guitar. So you can even give it like a reference image playing a guitar. Let's say playing a guitar. So you can see how you're changing the prompts and it's creating different images. That's the beauty of it, right? With Talking Photos alone, you can do that without worrying about any credits and so on. See, this looks perfect to me where she's holding a guitar, right? Now I can literally give this girl any audio song and she's going to sing it for me with perfect movements and everything else. You see how the lips are moving, how she's looking down, up, her eyes are blinking, her hair is moving. You see that? So you can do all that with TalkingPhotos.ai literally right now. Any type of character. I can come in, choose a prompt. Like let's say I want to hit a prompt. Blonde woman playing a guitar. Like literally in front of you, I created this prompt, right? I didn't do any magic, any crazy prompts or anything like that. I said holding a guitar. She was just holding a guitar like this. I'll say playing a guitar. She's playing a guitar, literally like playing a guitar. I can give her like any audio now and I can make her sing, just like the examples we see on the website, right? So it's not just restricted to guitars. It can be like different instruments. In this example, she's playing a harp. Like if you create a vertical video, you can also see her hands. But in this example, we are seeing like a landscape style video, so you won't see her hands, but she's going to play the instrument perfectly, right? So that's the beauty of it. So literally any photo, from photo to a video, you can go and create that with TalkingPhotos.ai. And you see the examples right here. And this was an a feature we showcased in our previous webinar as well a couple of weeks back. Object talking videos, right? Now you can literally have any objects. Like, so you see fantasy animal style characters. You can have objects talking as well. So let me show you an example of that, right? So with this tab right here, fantasy animal and object talking video. So I'm going to show you some examples. Then we're going to go deep into like how to create it.
Hey there, I am Pogo the panda. TalkingPhotosAI makes it easy to bring animals like me to life. Upload an image or create.
I am Benny the bunny, and yes, I talk now. With TalkingPhotos AI, you can create talking animal videos from any image or prompt. Add your voice or...
Hello, I am Felix the fox. Clever ideas deserve a voice. Hello, I am Ellie the elephant. Big ears, big voice. Talk greetings. I am Oliver the owl. Wisdom is better when it speaks. With TalkingPhotos AI, any animal image can become a talking character. Upload a photo or create...
Hey, I am Luna the kitten. Normally I just meow, but now I can talk. Thanks to TalkingPhotos AI, you can upload any animal image or generate one with AI and instantly bring it to life.
How awesome was that? Literally in any language, you can make the animals talk right now. And if I go to the fantasy animal characters right here, and I select like one of these options right here, and I select the aspect ratio, and then I say like Pixar style lion, right? And I generate it. So literally I can generate a character. Yes, you can upload your own characters as well. You don't have to like, use the characters that are generated by prompt. Okay. So you see that I just typed a simple prompt, nothing complicated. We have made the app completely newbie friendly, right? So I personally, I don't like complicated stuff. If you go into Kling, you go to the other apps, you go to like some of the other competing apps out there, they're going to say, okay, go to ChatGPT, type the prompt and give a super detailed prompt. Otherwise, it's not going to create that image. And if you make a mistake, you know what people are going to say? They're going to say it's your problem because you didn't give a detailed prompt to the app, right? So now we have thought about that. Internally, our development team has gone into detail and we have made it super easy for you to create animal characters. You don't have to bring in any detailed prompts, nothing like that. So let's change lion to a rabbit, right? Something like that. A bunny, you can even say a bunny, like, whatever. You see how it created that character right in front of your eyes? So within seconds, you can literally create all these images inside the app, make them talk in any language with perfect movements, expressions, hand movements, body movements, and everything else. Like literally look at it, right? If you look at the examples once again, I'm going to show you the animal example once again. You will see the hand movements are not the same for all the animals, right? They're different. And this is a huge point. I want you to make a note of this. The movements are unique based on your script. They are not fixed. Many of the other competing apps, they're going to like trick you, right? They're going to be like, they're going to put like in the background, they're going to have like a set action. And then they're going to only replicate the same action onto all the animal characters, right? We don't do that. Literally, we're going to give you the best AI engine available in the market right now, which automatically changes the hand movements based on your script. So let's look at those examples, right? Those animal examples, and you look at it. I'm not going to look at it. You look at it, and you see how the hand movements, the movements of the characters are completely different.
Hey there, I am Pogo the panda. TalkingPhotos AI makes it easy to bring animals like...
I am Benny the bunny, And yes, I talk now. With Talking Photos AI, you can...
Hello, I am Felix the Fox. Clever ideas deserve a voice. With talk.
Hi, I am Leo the lion cub. I might be small, but I have got a big voice now. Talking Photos AI lets you turn
Hi there, I am Buddy the puppy. I may look cute and fluffy, but now I can talk too. With Talking Photos AI, you can turn any animal image.
Right? You see the example.
Hey, I am Luna the kitten. Normally I just meow, but now I can talk, thanks to
Right? So literally you can make any animal talk with realistic hand movements, which adapts to your script. They are not like set movements like those other apps, which are going to give you the same movements for every single animal, right? And one other important thing I wanted to point out, and this is a huge thing, right? And we literally are taking like a real load on our servers to give you this. Nobody in the market gives you a 5-minute length for a talking video, and that too this realistic style talking videos, 5 minutes length per video. And you can create unlimited videos. That means you can create unlimited length, right? And we are taking literally, we're giving it to you at cost. Like if you compare our cost to any other app in the market, go to Google right now and search for it. AI talking videos, AI, lip sync or something like that. They're going to charge you $6 for this 5-minute video. Many of the other apps, many of the competing apps. And I'm not lying. You can go check it out right now. You can go into Google, search yourself. I guarantee it. Nobody is going to give you a 5-minute length. And literally for $97 one-time price, we're taking a huge gamble by giving you this at this price, right? And I can guarantee this price is going to be there because literally we are paying our staff, we are paying our servers, we are paying AI servers, literally all that, and we're giving you at cost because we value customer satisfaction, right? And if you can tell me anybody else in the market who updates their apps on the regular basis like we do, if you go to our YouTube channel, right, and if you check out all the videos we have done, all the live trainings we have done in the past, 1 year, 2 years, right, you can see the updates we have rolled out to all our apps, right? We have constantly kept improving it. We have taken customer suggestions and feedback, and we are constantly improving our apps, right? So it's first thing, our apps are not stagnant for years. Other people do that. We don't do it. They charge you a monthly fee. We don't do that. Other people do it. We charge you a one-time fee. And 5-minute video. You go create it right now. In the next 1 hour, whatever app you find on Google, you type it, AI lip sync, AI talking videos, you go type it in Google, you create that video, and you come back to me and tell me how much it cost you, right? So that is the beauty of it. And now with this latest update, which is going to make your videos look super realistic, super amazing with expressions, right? Hand movements, lip sync, everything fixed, it's just a no-brainer to me. Like literally, if I were you, I would have talking photos. That's literally for all my marketing needs, right? It's just mind-blowing to me, like the type of value we give to our customers. And if you go into our Facebook group, right, like literally our Facebook group, let me go into this Facebook group right now. And I want you all to be in this Facebook group, right? Like literally customers are posting on a daily basis. The suggestions, the type of videos that they created, all the feedback that they post here in this group, we are reading it. Like literally, we may not be able to do it like tomorrow. Like if you suggest something, right, a new feature you want, like we may not be able to do it tomorrow because it's just like, we have the same time constraints as you. We have our own family. Our development team works like, 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, right? Like we can't force them to work 24 hours a day. We have several different apps. We try our best though. And I strongly believe, and I'm really honest when I'm saying this, I think we are one of the most active development team in the market right now who updates their app on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, right? If you look at all our apps, Talking Photos was literally updated last month. We gave you that singing videos, talking videos, all that updates came. Then we listened to your feedback and we rolled out those new updates today. More new updates, increased length, and all that stuff that you guys have been requesting for. So I don't know anybody in the community who listens to their customers and who rolls out those updates like on a regular basis, right? So we are listening to your feedback. And by the way, some people say like, I asked for this, I asked for that, like, but it was not fixed, or like, you guys didn't implement it or whatever. We are getting there. We are looking at your feedback. Firstly, right, what we all need to understand right here is AI applications take a lot of research, right? A lot of time to figure out like how to get the best output, how to make the lip sync look realistic, how to make the skin look realistic, how to make the hand movements look realistic. There's so many different variables that go into it. How to make it work on a large scale, like, where thousands of videos are rendered on a daily basis. Like we have to look at all those variables and we have to launch it to customers after thorough testing, right? And this process, like if you look at like other apps, it's going to take months. And we are like literally doing it in weeks. So, and that too for a one-time price, right? There's no incentive for us to keep updating our apps because we charge a one-time fee, right? And we give you unlimited access to many of our apps. So we don't have any incentive to like really updating it. We do it because we want our customers to have the best experience. So they keep coming back to us, they keep purchasing our different apps and so on. So that's the beauty of it, right? So that's what you get with us compared to the other people in the market. And the length limits that we provide are unbelievable as well. So our pricing is very reasonable as well. So I just want you to understand that. So what you're asking for in terms of, feature improvements and all that, we are working on it. And we are looking into it, and they're going to come eventually. Like, we can't guarantee, it's going to come in 1 month. Let's say I give you a timeline, right, for one of the features that you request. Let's say you want some feature and you tell me today that, I want this kind of feature. And if I say it's coming next week, you're going to keep looking forward to that. But like in AI, it doesn't work like that. What if like tomorrow we're testing an AI, we think we are super close, but then everything works perfectly. But when we feel like, okay, now our customers, we're going to roll it to our customers, thousands of people are going to render the video on the same day. If it breaks there, literally you all are going to be telling us like, why did you guys launch the feature without testing it, right? Let's say the lip sync falls apart. You guys are going to say the same. Hand movements are not perfect. You guys are going to come back to me and say like, Sid, why did you launch it? Like literally you could have tested it before you launched it, right? So that's the thing, right? It takes a little bit of time to deliver the best results to you. And our team is very active and we're working on all our applications. Like you see, Artistly got updates, Talking Photos got updates, Video Express got updates, ClickSites got updates. So many different apps are getting updates, right? Like literally we're running through all the apps. So HumanPal got updates. Like literally there's so many different apps we're working on, and even Talking Photos, so many new updates. There's fantasy characters. You can even paste prompts for like, you can use a previous character right here. If I go into previous character, I can select a character from right here that I previously created with a prompt, or a new character. If I go here, I can even paste object style videos. So if you look at here in the drop down, if I select this drop down right here, you can't see it in the live stream, but the drop down has fantasy option, right? You see the fantasy option. So once I select this fantasy option, I can literally paste anything, like a salt shaker with like arms and legs, a strawberry with arms and legs and so on. So these kind of videos have been really going viral, these fantasy characters and object talking videos. So let me show you some examples of the type of videos that we created with Talking Photos, right?
Hi there. I am the paper towel roll you reach for when things get messy. But now, I can do more than clean up. I can talk. TalkingPhotosAI AI lets you turn any object image into a speaking character using audio or text to speech.
Hey, I am a strawberry. And yes, I can talk now. TalkingPhotosAI AI lets you upload any object image or generate one with a prompt, then add speech instantly. Use your own audio or built-in text to speech. The AI animates expressions naturally.
Morning. I am toast. Fresh, warm. And the fizz, fresh, warm, and officially alive. Thanks to TalkingPhotosAI AI, you can bring objects like me to life with speech.
Hey, yeah, it is me, the plate. And before you judge, dinner got intense. But
hey, it's me, Egg. Yeah, I'm cracked. But listen, I'm not broken. I'm opening. This little crack in my shell?
Hey friend, Milkbox here. I know mornings can feel heavy. Too many thoughts, too little time. But come closer. Take one slow breath with me. You don't have to fix your whole life before breakfast. You just need one small next step. Pour a little energy into yourself first. Not everyone else. You first.
So you look at that, right? So now let me look at some Instagram examples and TikTok examples just to show you these kind of videos are going viral. And by the way, on this object topic, talking and animal talking videos, we made a specific webinar a couple of weeks back where we covered this topic in extra detail, right? How you can create these images, how you can make them talk and so on. So let me show
Hi
you.
there, I'm Potato. Yep, just a regular potato, or at least I was. Now I can talk, smile, and
Hey, I'm Soap. Yes, that's Soap. I clean hands, remove germs, and now, apparently I can talk. Thanks to Talking.
Hi, I'm an apple. Small, simple, and packed with goodness. I'm rich in fiber.
What's up? I'm the bun. Soft, toasted, and finally heard. Talking Photos AI makes it easy to turn object photos into talking characters. Just upload an image, add speech, and the AI does the rest.
And by the way, all the examples that I showed are using text-to-speech audio, right? So literally they are one of the voices in our apps. So literally when you go into Talking Photos right here, you see that? And it says choose audio right here, right? Once you create your character and so on, you can say choose audio. You see how this languages tab is? You can select the different type of languages that you have, and you can select the voice as well. Like you see all these voices. So I use the different voices available in the app to create these video demonstrations for you that I'm showing on the webinar today. So all the animal characters we're using text-to-speech. All the object talking videos are using text-to-speech as well. So literally you can select the different languages and do that. And the extra benefit right here, AI is still getting there with some of the languages, right? Some people ask us like, is Afrikaans like, some other like, languages that are remote languages are available or not in our text-to-speech, right? So we have various different languages as much as we can have, but some languages might not be available, right? So if your language is not available, you can always upload your own audio. So you can bring in your own audio in that particular language. Let's say like, just in India where I'm from, like, originally, I live in Canada now, but I'm from India, right? My parents are from India. So there are like, some 200 plus languages in India, right? It's just impossible for us to have 200 different Indian languages in the app when it comes to text-to-speech, because AI is still learning. Every day the languages are going to increase, but we can't have like all those different languages because the demand is not there, right? For those languages yet. Some 2-3 people might be using it, but like it takes like months for AI to train on a language and to get it perfect, like the nuances, the speech, and everything else. So, some popular languages are there, like 50 plus languages. So if your language is not there, you can always upload import an audio right here. And then there's the CloneVoice integration as well. So literally you can bring in any audio from CloneVoice that you generated, even your own CloneVoice. Like in CloneVoice.ai, you can literally give the AI your own voice and you can bring it into the app, right? So you can use that as your text voice inside TalkingPhotosAI. So literally you can use your cloned voice to generate the videos, okay? So if I show you CloneVoice.ai right here, like if you see here, clone voice, like literally you can come here, you can clone your voice. You can literally have record with a microphone. I would not recommend this. I recommend uploading a audio file, right? You can upload your own voice and you can clone it. And it only needs 15 seconds audio of yourself speaking in a mic, right? So obviously the audio has to be a little bit higher quality. If you really have like a bad mic or something like that, you can search for like, an audio enhancer online and you can do that. So, so generally how I do it, I'm going to show it like how when you're cloning your voice, the best practice always is, let's go into Google, right? Adobe enhance audio. So you just search for this option, you come down, you see how it says Adobe Podcast. You don't have to buy anything. This is a free service, by the way. I literally bring in a crappy audio and it's going to turn it into a like studio style audio file, and it's going to give it to me. So it enhances your audio, removes all the background noise and everything else. And then it's going to give you a super clean and crisp audio file that you can bring in into CloneVoice.ai, and you can generate your voice. So you get the maximum best output possible for your voice. So you see the example right here they give, right? This person is standing behind a construction and stuff. It's construction noises and everything like that. But when you run your audio, you choose your audio and you select it, it's just going to clear up your audio file, and it's going to give you a super high quality and crisp clip. Okay. So then once you clone your voice, like literally you can come to create audio, and you can type in any script right here, And if I go to select voice, there are certain voices that are available here, right? Like system voices. You're going to go into clone voices, and you see I have like different clone voices. Like here, my voice is cloned right here. So I can select my own clone voice, and then I can type in a script. Let's just paste a script. Where do I get a script from now? Okay. So any script you paste here, generate script. Okay, let's type a topic. Animals in Kenya or something like that. Okay. So I can generate with AI, or I can paste a script, right? So I'm just generating with AI right now. So I just want to show how it looks, right? So it generated a script for me, and then I say okay and create new audio. Now it's gonna show you, like, you can add different expressions right now. You can make me laugh, chuckle, like, add pauses, sniffles, yawn, whatever. Like, you can add different in certain places in your script, and then click generate audio, right? It's going to generate this audio in my voice. That's the beauty of it. Okay. And then there's this another impressive feature right here, which says changer, voice changer, right? Here you upload any audio of like, a different voiceover, whatever voiceover you have of a different actor or whatever. You can bring in a voiceover and change it into your own voice with your clone voice. You can literally change the voice into your own voice, right? So it's really, really useful. And the best feature about CloneVoice.ai is this, the public library, where there's like literally 7,000 to 8,000 voices right here. And you see here like the cartoon superhero, like a radio show presenter, kindergarten teacher, healthcare explainer, podcast hero, like, I can select these voices, like a phoenix, a Digin, like, a vampire's voice, a sports announcer, politician, like space explorer. You can search like so many different voices, a squeaky squirrel, like, those kind of voices. Like, these are unique voices. These are not even available in 11 Labs or any other app out there. And this is available in CloneVoice.ai. You can literally select this voice, and then I can go into like create audio. Let's say a flight attendant's voice, right? Create audio, then I generate that script, whatever. And then I select the voice. You see how it says designed voices? Then I go, let me see where that is, public library. Okay, it saves it here. You see how the flight attendant voice became available to me right now? So I can select the flight attendant's voice, and then I can type any script right here, and it's going to generate that voice in that particular tone, like a flight attendant, right? So there's like so many different voices right here, literally thousands of voices. I don't know any other app that has these many voices available inside it, right? And it goes even further, right? So let's say like I want to create a voice. The type of voice I want to create is not available here, like within the library, right? So I can go to like, there's an option called create voice or something like that. Let me see. Create audio. Yeah, there's a option which you can create your own voice. Let me see here. Generate new voice. You can enter a prompt, literally enter a prompt and create a voice. Okay. There's a sing in your own voice option that's available as well. But yeah, so okay. So I can't find it right now, but there's tutorials in the tutorial area where you can literally generate a voice of a pirate, anyone else, like a pirate, whatever. You can create that voice with the prompt as well. Okay, so you can do that. So we show that exactly how you can do that in the tutorial videos that we have available. So if you click on the tutorials tab right here, you can see all the tutorials that we have available, right? So there's a quick start guide, there's, all the steps, voice changer, how to create audios, multiple languages, how to create from prompt. So you see with the voice designer, this is the section, the tutorial that you can watch to create that, right? So the tutorials are available, right? How you can create a voice with a prompt and all that. So it's available to you right here. So this is the option. I found it. So voice maker, okay, professional voice maker. So you can say pirate. So literally I can type anything here. And then it's gonna generate that voice. So voice description must be longer. Okay. Create a voice of an angry pirate. So generate like that, and it creates a voice of an angry pirate, right? Literally, you can create a voice with a prompt, and this was not possible anywhere before. So that's the beauty of it, right? Now, why did I show you this? I showed you this because you can literally bring those voices into TalkingPhotos.ai and literally use it on all the characters that you generate, right? So literally all the clone voices you can bring into TalkingPhotos.ai. This can be your own voice or a fantasy voice that you generate inside CloneVoice.ai and bring it into TalkingPhotos.ai. So I just wanted to pinpoint that there's so many different options in CloneVoice.ai that makes voice generation super easy, right? So that's the beauty of it. So I just wanted to show you that so you can see what possibilities are there. And then there's an option to record your voice as well. If you want in a specific language or if you want it in your own voice, you can record it as well. So the options are realistically, you see that there's so many different options, text to speech, bring it from clone voice, voice recording, import audio, and all that. So there's so many different options for you to create these different videos, right? So that's how you get those voices as well. Okay, so let me just show you some of the other examples as well. So let me see the dancing examples here. Okay. Okay, now that we have seen that, I'll just play you a tutorial that our team created on how you can integrate CloneVoice.ai and Artistly.ai. And one of the new updates we did with this 3.5 version is how to integrate Artistly and CloneVoice with your Talking Photos account, right? So you can literally bring in the photos that you create inside Artistly into Talking Photos, and you can bring in the voices that you create inside CloneVoice into Talking Photos as well. So literally when you're generating a character, you can upload your Artistly characters right here, right? So that option has become available right now. And we have a tutorial on how to do that. I'm gonna play that tutorial right now so you can get the idea on how to integrate it. But just if you go into my profile tab right here, like my profile, like just this icon right here, my profile, you can see this, it is asking for an API key. So if you own Artistly or whatever, you can bring in your API key from Artistly and you can paste it in here. Same with CloneVoice, create a API key inside CloneVoice.ai, and then you can bring that API key as well. So if I go into CloneVoice.ai again, I do the same thing right here. If I go into settings, you see the API key. You can say regenerate API key or whatever, and you can regenerate this key, and you can copy this key, and then you can paste it into TalkingPhotos.ai, and it's automatically going to get integrated. So all your voices, your clone voices are going to be available inside Talking Photos, right? So that's the beauty of it. So I'll play this tutorial. It's a short tutorial on how to integrate CloneVoice and Artistly into TalkingPhotos.ai. And then I'm going to take you through step by step the entire process.
All right, everybody. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about how you can connect your Artistly account with Talking Photos so you can use your Artistly images directly inside Talking Photos, and specifically for these new features like fantasy animal talking, human videos, and even singing and dancing, right? So what you need to do is you need to first go to Artistly account, click on this name at the top right, your name, and it will open up a drop down. Under that, click on profile. Under that, it will give you your information of your key, right? If you have the key, if you can't see it, just click on generate the new key like this. So it will generate the key for you. Now you can copy that key just like this, right? And go inside the Talking Photos account. Under here, click on my profile and in the Artistly API key section, just put that. Now, just like this, right? So what will happen is once you save it, it will now basically show all your images inside, all your images that you have in Artistly account will appear here. But you still need to do one thing, which is importing all the images from Artistly. So what you gotta do, you gotta click on Tools, Import from Artistly, and you will see all your images from Artistly in your account. Though these images are not usable instantly. What you gotta do, you gotta make sure you click on the images that you would like to use in your Talking Photos account. You have to click on them, like for example, just like how I'm doing it, and then you have to hit import. Now, once these are imported, you will see a success message, right? It will load, and boom, you will see the images have been successfully imported to my Artistly images. Now you go to media library and then scroll down until you find my Artistly images like this. Double click on it, and these are all the images ready for you to test and ready for you to use. Now you go to create video, choose any option, let's say fantasy animal video, pick any option, let's say normal, and then choose the dimension, let's say vertical, create the new character, and now let's say for example I am creating a new character, right? For example, let's say I want to use, for example, let me just go back and I'll show you, right? So let's say I want high quality, next, and I want to use the previous character, right? So I can use my previous characters that I have. If I don't have, then I can just click on next, and under the consistent character option, I can directly import from my library that I exported, right? So just so that recap again, you create the video, pick any option, let's say fantasy animal, pick the high quality, normal quality, whatever you want, click on next, choose your aspect ratio, and create the new character. Under here, click on use directly from library, and then pick your Artistly library here, and then you'll see the images. Let's say I want to use this one, right, for example. Then click on select, and then boom, right, it said the image should be 9:16, which makes sense. Why? Because the aspect ratio I selected is 9:16. So only two dimension of images are allowed, 9:16 and 16:9. So I'll click on 16:9, create the new character, direct from library, scroll down, my Artistly images, pick the one, select, and then boom, there you go. That's how I would do it, right? That's how I would select, and then pick the character, and then now I can give the speech, choose, like either I want it from CloneVoice, I can actually I haven't put the CloneVoice key, but we'll be talking about that in the next tutorial, how to put the CloneVoice API key. It's as simple as just like how you did the Artistly key, and then just render the video by giving it a name. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Simple, direct approach to take your Artistly images, put it inside Talking Photos, and start using them. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey guys, so yeah, so I saw some people saying like, I can only see CloneVoice, I can't see Artistly and all that. So just clear your cookies, right? Sometimes the browser doesn't update it. So when you clear your cookies, it should be visible. I just checked my account, it's there. So if it's not there anyways, maybe they're slowly rolling it out to all the accounts. So it will be there in the next 1 hour or two. It should be available in your account as well. So just make sure you clear your cookies so you see the Artistly option as well, right? So when I go into my profile right here, you see how there's CloneVoice and Artistly. And by the way, if I go into my regular account as well, I refresh, and then I can see CloneVoice and Artistly as well. So if it's not there in your account, don't panic. Just clear your cookies, and it should be there. If it's not there, it will be there in the next 1 hour or two while they roll it out to all the accounts, right? So that's the beauty of it. So now with these integrations, Talking Photos becomes even more powerful. So because if I choose a lion, right, I can literally come into CloneVoice.ai and I can create like a lion's voice, right? Like I can go to the public library, I can search for a wizard, pirate, lion, or whatever, and then I can like let's search for pirate. You see how many pirate voices there are? Let's search for a lion. I don't know if it's there, but we can search for it. Yeah, there is there. You see the noble, majestic king, lion, and stuff like that. You see lion and stuff. So you can bring these voices from CloneVoice.ai to create those animal style videos and fantasy style videos that is going to make the app a little bit more powerful, right? So that's that. So don't worry if it's not in your account, it will be there in the next 1 hour or two. And by the way, clear your cookies and come back. Then it should be there, or it will be there in the next couple of hours. So that's there. So now let's go into like a little bit more detail, right? Like how do we create these object style videos? How do we create the replicate motion style videos? I'm going to show you the step-by-step process on how to do it, how to create the Stoon style and the human style talking videos and so on. Okay. So
hey friend, Milkbox here. I know mornings can feel heavy.
Hi there, I'm Potato. Yep.
Morning. I am Toast.
Hi there. I am the paper towel roll you.
Hey, I'm Soap. Yes, that's Soap. I clean hands, remove germs, and now, apparently I can talk. Thanks to Talking Photos AI, all it took was my
TalkingPhotos.ai. And if you go into like, let's say the animal option, like right here, animal and fantasy character option, let's click on that. And if we select one of these two options, high quality and normal quality option, I can select the size that I want to create it in. So 9:16, I select that. Okay, 1 second. So let me just go into the fantasy character again. Okay, now I select the fantasy option right here. And let's say I want to create a bottle.
Hey, I'm Soap. Yes, that's Soap. I clean.
Let's type a soap bottle. Let's see what comes up. So this is what anyone would do, right? But I'm going to take this a step further to give you the best practices to get the best output possible. Okay, so watch closely what happens here. Okay, so if you type in a bottle, it's already pretty good, like the way it creates it. I just typed a soap bottle, right? It automatically expanded the script for me. Like this is what I'm saying, right? We think about all these factors before releasing the feature to you. Like another app, if you type in a soap bottle, right? This is the only prompt that's going to be, you're going to see a dull soap bottle without any eyes, without any teeth, without any mouth or anything like that. But if I click regenerate, you see, we automatically enhance the prompt. You see, there's an option right here, automatically enhance the prompt. So that enhanced the prompt and created that image for you within seconds, right? So you see how beautiful the images are? Like literally, you don't have to do anything. You can enter a soap bottle and it's going to create that soap bottle for you. You don't have to do any additional work. But there's an extra tip like I can give you. So this is already really good. Like if I search for a potato, right? Let's say I want to create.
Hi there, I'm Potato. Yep, just a regular potato, or at least I was.
So let's type in a potato and let's see what we get. I also don't know. Okay. So let's just type into it. So it's automatically going to go expand your prompt. It's going to find the best prompt to create that image. Nothing realistically extra work to do. If literally see how beautiful that image looks. Like it's like huge. It's beautiful. Just you saw on TikTok, right? Like those viral images that people are creating, like those different style of images, this fruit talking and all that kind of stuff, like the apple talking and all that. So you see that, right? So it's creating those images for you without you doing any additional work on your part, right? So literally you can, if you don't like this image, let's say I don't like this image, I can regenerate it. Let's say you want something specific in your image, you can change the prompt right here. You can read the prompt, you can change it like the way you want it, right? So it's going to generate like the best way the app can use to create a high quality video for you. So that's why the images are generated in this format, so that the app can use it to give you the best output, like the best lip sync, the best expressions, the best eye blinks and so on, right? So you see that I created a potato, I created a bottle, and I did all that for you right here in the app without needing any other third-party app. Before, I'll show you the other process, what the other apps recommend, right? So if you had another app, you come into ChatGPT right here, and you go to explore GPTs. This is an optional way, like, you know, other people recommend. There's an extra step, but with Talking Photos, we removed that step. We removed that extra step, so you don't need any of this. But I'm just showing to you for advanced users here who want to do some advanced things, right? So you come to explore GPTs right here, and then you click on Object Talk. You see, you search for Object Talk. Oh, Object Talk. If you type it, it's going to come in the search box. It's going to come Object Talk right here. You can come here and you can say Start Chat. And when you say Start Chat, it's going to start a chat for you. And then you can come here and type in a bottle or a fruit or a banana or an apple or whatever, right? So this ChatGPT, it gives you like detailed prompts. Although we removed this step, this is the step you have to do in other apps. That's why I'm showing it to you. It's going to waste a lot of your time. We're Talking Photos, automatically you type a potato and it's automatically going to give that script for you, right? You don't have to do anything else. Here with other apps, you have to come into ChatGPT. You have to, like, you know, create the prompts. For example, you see how it created a prompt right here. Then it says baby bottle prompt, lotion bottle prompt, soap dispenser prompt, like spray bottle prompt. It gives you all these prompts, right? Like if you want to do really advanced things or get ideas for the different types of bottles, you can use ChatGPT if you want to, but it's not necessary, okay? So I just copy this prompt right here, and then I come here and I just paste that prompt into the prompt box, and then I can create an image that way as well. So the options are endless. Like literally you can enter a single term like a potato or a bottle or whatever, or you can go into ChatGPT to get ideas. If you want to do some advanced things like a baby bottle, you see how we created a baby bottle right here. So you can make this bottle talk right now. Like how cool is that? Like literally you can make any object, any fruit, any vegetable, a box talk, right? So these kind of videos are super trending right now. If you search for Instagram, like fruit talking, object talking, and all that kind of stuff, AI object, let's type. So you'll see like various different examples of people creating these kind of videos and getting millions of views, like literally millions of views. You see that? A towel talking 21,000 views, 89,000 views, and so on. So literally, like, you know, mushroom talking, like these kind of videos, a banana talking, a milk box talking. You see that? We just created that example. A corn, you know, a watermelon talking. So these type of exact videos you can make in Talking Photos literally within minutes, right? And what are these useful for? Let's say you're creating like a story, a kids video or something like that, right? So giving lip sync to various different objects, fantasy characters was super hard before. Like you couldn't really do it. Now with TalkingPhotos.ai, you can literally come in and you can create a fantasy character and give it you know, a voice. Like you can have those characters speak, like, you know, those fantasy characters. It makes your videos more engaging. It makes your videos more high end, right? So that's the idea of like Talking Photos, to add speech, and the characters have expressions as well, right? So let's look at some expressions.
What's up? I'm the bun. Soft, toasted, and finally heard.
Hey friend, Milkbox here. I know mornings can feel heavy. Too many thoughts.
The beauty of it, like you can realistically bring any object, any fantasy character, any animal character to life by doing this process, right? So just enter a prompt, and doing this fantasy is important. So if you select animal, it's going to create an animal character. If you create fantasy, it's going to create a fantasy character, right? So make sure you select that from the dropdown. So once that's generated, let's go into the next step. So English, I select whatever language I want, then I select the voice I want. And I can preview the voices as well. I can listen to them before you see the play button right here. I can play that again. I can preview that voice. Okay. So then I can preview that voice, and then I can type a text, and I click import speech, and then I can generate that voice as well. So let's see here. Yeah. So I can type any script right here, and I can generate that voice, and then I render the video. I just give it a title and render that video, right? So that's the beauty of Talking Photos. Everything is super neat, easy, and within minutes you can create videos, and unlimited videos too, by the way. And the length, literally 5 minutes or 1 minute. It's your choice, right? So that's another option. So what if I want to bring in my own character, right? These I generated with a prompt. Now, what if I have a specific character that I want to use and I want to bring it into the app? So you see the consistent character tab right here. You can select, choose from media library, and you can go into the folder section here. I have my own folder section right here. So I go into my folder, like these are all the images that I generated, right? I can literally go in and I can bring in a character from my library. So let's say I go here, I select this bottle, right? So then I come here and I say recreate this. So it regenerates it. So the salt shaker. So you can bring in your own characters as well, like this. And there's different ways to replicate it. You can use consistent character. You can even enter a dot right here. And I would recommend turning off that automatically enhance my prompt option, because you want to use your own character, by the way. But anyways, you upload, if you want to use your own character, you upload your own character into this tab right here. Because it enhanced the prompt, you see, I want to show you the problems as well. Because it automatically enhanced my prompt, the result did not come out that well. Okay, so I hit a dot, I turn off the automatically enhance my prompt, right? And then I regenerate. So now it's going to try to model the image very similar to what this image is right here. So there's various different ways of doing it, right? So you can say recreate this, hit a dot, but automatically enhance should be turned off if you upload a consistent character image here. So that's how you bring your own characters into the app and you generate those characters. You see how it created the salt shaker when I turned off automatically enhance my prompt. So I just wanted to show you that trick. Most people, they select this and they're like, oh, my character didn't come as is. Like, I was unable to create that character. We talked about all these things. We tested it internally and we made sure they work perfectly so that you get your own character to work. And now I can make this salt shaker talk by selecting an audio and then rendering the video, right? So it's literally as easy as that. Like consistent character makes it easy to bring your own characters into the app, right? So, okay, someone asked me, where is the background, right? So AI just works like that. It's just you regenerate it a couple of times, it gives you the background, or it doesn't give you the background. It's just the way it is. So sometimes the background comes. The focus is mainly on the character, right? So we're making the character to work right here. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, you can regenerate it and try to get the background as much as possible, right? So those are the limitations when it comes to AI, but it's almost 95% there, the background is going to come in like a few days as well, like, whenever it comes. So AI has some limitations, but the character is perfect right now. So that's the beauty of it. So if you don't like the output, you can regenerate it and regenerate it that way as well. So yeah, you can regenerate it in a green screen background as well, and then change the background if you want. Just type it into the prompt, like generate in green screen, green background, or whatever the case is. Okay. So there is another option right here within the app itself. You see replace background. So you can literally click this option. Let me go to replace background right now, right? So if you're not satisfied with the background, let's come to this one. So I select that option and I can upload any image and I can change the background of that image, right? So that option is available to you as well. So I'm in the live webinar right now, so it's loading a little bit slower than usual, but like it will load perfectly on your computer. So that's the replace background feature right here. Okay, so let me just go here. Let's try this one more time. So the replace background feature allows you to replace the background of that character. So that's there. So now let's look at, now that we did that, it's just a live stream. Sometimes, the stream makes everything slow because I'm streaming to like hundreds of people right here. So sometimes it slows down the internet as well. So if you see any flickers or slowness, that's because of that. Okay. So now that we have covered that animal and object talking videos, let's talk about like the replicate motion feature a little bit more, right? Now, let's come to this example right here. And I'm going to show you the background replacer as well in a little bit once it loads. But let's look at that replicate examples again, like the replicate motion. This is one of our newest feature, which is on par with Kling and all the other competing apps out there, right? And you can create unlimited replicate motion videos as well. So
without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling. That's your model face.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym. That logic.
No sense, but people still live by it. You don't start something new feeling confident or qualified. You start not knowing what you're doing. That's the entry price. That's the part nobody wants to admit.
And this is why most people feel stuck, because they want to skip the beginner phase and wake up as the expert.
Do you think I'm real? But I've been generated by AI. Want to know how? Write how in the comments.
As you guys can tell, I'm not real. I am an AI avatar. My name is Asia. You can see it on my next.
I'm here to show you guys the capabilities of what AI can do. AI is growing every day, and the
people who learn to use it now.
So now you can literally replicate yourself into any character. You can literally find an AI generated clip online and bring it into the app and replicate that motion. And that's one of Kling's. If you look at Kling, the motion control option, they charge credits, by the way. They charge a hefty amount of credits to create this feature, and they don't have all the features that we have as well. So literally with a one-time payment, you can literally get the same quality that Kling offers, right? With that motion control option that they offer right here. So if you look at this, by the way, before I move to that, the replace background work right now. So replace background, I go and I select any video right here, and I can literally change that background. So replace background with a color, or I can select from library and I can change that background of this image right here. So if I select this one and then I click render, save. So it's going to take a minute and it's going to change the background of that character. So we have all the tools available to you right inside the app to change the background if you need to, right? So that's the option available to you. Okay, so now let's get back to that replicate motion. So I showed you these examples, right, made with AI. So if you go into TikTok, or for people who just joined in late, I showed this earlier in the webinar as well. If you search for made with AI, I am AI, or something like that, you see many influencer clips, right? So like example, this clip right here, 421 likes right now. And if you see TikTok right here labels it as AI generated. For AI generated clips, there's no copyright, right? So that's what it is. But I don't want to use this face, because if I'm going to use this face, it's going to be exact same like this person right here, which I don't want to copy. So I'm going to completely change it. I'm going to change the face. I'm going to change the person. I'm going to keep the actions the same, but I'm going to change the voice as well. So if you look at this video right here, I created an example of this video.
As you guys can tell, I'm not real. I am an AI avatar. My name is Asia. You can see it on my next.
I'm here to show you guys the capabilities of what AI can do. AI is growing every day, and the
people who learn to use it now are the ones who win later. Follow me and I'll show you exactly how to start.
So did you see that, right? So the actions are exactly similar to this girl, but my voice changed. I became from a girl to a guy, right? Like literally I can replicate any motion. And if people want to create like podcast style videos, which are motivational style videos, right? Let's look at those examples. AI motivation. Okay. So you see how these podcast style videos of like kids speaking and so on. So I can literally take any one of these AI generated videos, and I can make them into myself, like with my own voice, with my own character, just the way I look, right? So literally, like you see these.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym. That logic.
No sense.
So now we have seen the examples. We have seen these videos are getting really good traction. Now we know that AI generated content doesn't have copyright, but to be extra careful and to take the extra step, we went into extra detail to change the voice of the character as well. Change the not just the look of the person, but also the voice of the person. I can have my own voice now because Talking Photos integrates with CloneVoice AI as well, right? So I'll show you how to do that, how to change your voice. You see this this clip right here of this person? This is what we created with this.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym.
Even an animal photo can be, you can change this girl into an animal as well, like literally, right? With just a simple photo. So let's go into it and let's look at how we did it. So if you look at my videos right here, I literally created all of these this morning, right? So you see this video right here, this video right here of the dog talking. I created this this morning, okay? So you see this other image, I created this in the app as well, okay? So how do we do this? Let's go into detail, step by step, okay? So now I select this replicate motion option, okay? And I go inside, there's 3 different options: speaking high quality, speaking, and then dancing for replicate motion, right? So I would select this high quality option right here because I want the highest quality output. I select a female or a male. Here, if it's a female voice that you're looking for, I would recommend select female, male. And if you're looking for a female voice, so select female, right? Now, here I can generate a character, or I can use a character from my library. So if I want to choose a character from my library, I select use directly from library, right? So I go in here and then I select this option right here, my folder, and you see all the photos I have here are in here. So you see that dog photo that I used? My photo is right here. So then I select my photo. You see how I'm wearing that red shirt? Okay, select that photo. It's going to analyze the image and it's going to place it into this box right here. Okay, so now all I did is I uploaded a photo like this. My hands are not visible. It's just like my face is clear. My body is there. It's just like a passport photo, right? Like literally nothing complicated, right? Then I go next, and here it says choose motion. Okay, so what you do here is you go into the media library and you select some videos that you got online, like AI generated videos from TikTok or wherever, right? If you search for AI generated videos, you'll find all these videos. And TikTok also labels these videos, right? Like I showed you before, AI generated videos, it automatically labels them as AI. So if you look at it, create a label this as AI generated, right? So you can use these clips as reference videos for the option. Okay, so then what I do is I come here from my library, I select this clip right here from TikTok or wherever you got the clips from. Okay, then I select that video, it's automatically selected right here. And then I go into next. Okay, here is the magic that happens. Okay, so if you see the character is me, if you see the motion, it's that girl, right here, this girl. And then I go here, change voice. So this is an option that's going to change her voice into my own voice. So I use the voice changer. I go to choose sample audio. Okay, and then I go into my folder right here. I already have my voice uploaded, my voice audio clip of my voice generated, right? So I then just go here, select this, my voice sample. You can record a 15-second voice clip of yourself and upload it into the app, right? It doesn't have to be a long length video. Just talk into your mic for 15 seconds and upload it, okay? Then I upload my voice, and then it's just going to take a few seconds. It's going to clone my voice automatically from my voice audio clip, and it's going to generate that audio. Whatever the girl was speaking, it's automatically going to make my voice speak. You can't hear it now, but it's gonna, you see how it generated that audio, entire speech, whatever that girl was speaking, it's gonna change it into my voice. Okay. And then I click next and I give the project a name and generate that video, right? So literally you see all these videos that I generated like this. Okay. So let's look at this example right here. So if you see the dog, it was created the same way. So if I went into replicate motion once again, if you want to create with animals, the type of image that you need to give, I'm going to show you. Okay. Use directly from library. And you see this dog photo. It can be a half body photo or a full body photo, but not a fully zoomed in photo. Okay. I just selected this dog photo right here to create that video. Okay. And I select that. It's going to place it into the, okay, I don't know why it's not working, but you can experiment with it. Yeah. If one of the images is not working, like you see here, like what happened here. Okay. So I have this image, for some reason it didn't work. So then I had this full 16:9 image. I selected this and it worked. So sometimes you have to play around with your images, right? If it doesn't detect it properly, you can upload a different image. So I selected the dog image right here. And then I go into my media library. I get an AI generated clip, whatever clip that is. Either this girl, I can select this clip of this girl. And then I can go here. I can say change voice if I want to change the dog's voice into like some other voice other than that girl's voice. If you leave this option off, it's going to use the original audio from the original clip, right? So whatever the clip audio is, it's going to be transferred into the generated clip as well. If you're changing the voice right here, it's going to change the voice, right? So I selected a voice sample. Then I go and I check my library. I have this voiceover of like a male named Anthony, right? I created a while back. So I select that audio clip sample, select, and it's going to clone that voice. It's going to transcribe the entire audio of the original video, and it's going to generate that audio in that specific male voice, right? We gave it a female reference video, but it's going to generate it in the male voice. And then I click next and I give up the project a name, and that's it. So literally the dog character will start speaking exactly like that reference clip we saw on TikTok, right? So it's going to be that reference clip. And let me play that example right now so you see what the end result will look like. It's already there in the app, by the way. The background changer result came back. You see how it changed the background to the green color. So with the background changer, you can change the background like that, okay? So you can play around with it. Okay, so now let's come back to this. So here, if you see, I gave this as the original clip, and then I put the dog photo and my photo, and it created that video, right? Like here, the dog speaking, and then me speaking as well. Like there's another clip here. Yeah, here. Okay, so these are the output clips we got based on the images that I uploaded. And one important thing, you see the result, right? I'm perfectly placed in front of a mic. I'm perfectly positioned, facing sideways. I perfectly look like a podcast style video, right? And don't worry about this text. It's just a small bug that we're going to fix it right after this webinar. So the text is not going to be visible. So literally, it's going to place me exactly in the frame perfectly, like the reference video that we saw, right? So I just uploaded this photo. Like if you look at it, my photo was very simple. Like it was not like positioned like this was the video. Like this was the photo. Look at my photo. Like it's facing straight. Like it's just a simple passport style photo, right? Look at the output that we got. Like literally the output that came out was me positioned into the frame perfectly, like speaking with expressions, eye blinks, looking down and up and so on, right? So let's look at that final output, how it came out.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the process. It's like waiting to be fit before you go to the gym. That logic.
No sense, but people still live by it. You don't start something new feeling confident or qualified. You start not knowing what you're doing. That's the entry price. That's the part nobody wants to admit.
And this is why most people feel stuck, because they want to skip the beginner phase and wake up as the expert. That's just...
You see that? Literally, we did all the hard work for you, right? So literally in other apps, the problem is, you know what the problem happens? In other apps, when you go into replicate motion and you select this kind of photo, right? It's not going to do the framing automatically. You have to bring in a photo which is similar framing, right? We did all the hard work in the background. We literally, you paste any type of photo, it's going to replicate it with that motion, right? So that's the beauty of it. So you don't have to do any of the hard work. The hard work is already done. You upload a simple photo and it's going to automatically do the framing, and it's going to generate the video like this. Okay. You see that? Full framing, everything done for you, optimized for you without you doing any hard work on yourself. Okay. So that's one. So let me show you another example right now, which I wanted to show you. Let me see here. Let me see if I have that example uploaded. Okay. I'm just uploading that file right now to show you that sample on how it looks. The singing example with replicate motion, right? Okay. So now you see I created so many different videos, like you see with different actions, different movements and all that. You can literally do it in any pose, any video you can bring into the app, and you can convert it into like with my own face, with an animal face and so on, right? So let's see if that thing uploaded yet. It's still uploading. So you can see all the examples right here, how natural this looks. Look at my photo right here. So literally, there's no excuse right now, right? If you don't want to bring in a video from TikTok or Instagram or somewhere, you can even record yourself, just like you see my video right here in the webinar. My hands, this, whatever I do is going to copy that exact same action into that video that I generate with replicate motion, right? So literally, you can sit in front of the computer. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter like what you're wearing. It doesn't matter anything. Like you can now literally wake up from bed and create a professional video just like this by just recording a simple webcam video or a phone video. You can even hold your phone like this, record a video, upload it into the app, and it's going to create a beautiful professional style video like this. Now I want to show you the singing example, right? So this is funny. So these specifically, these images, these are like images I generated with a prompt, okay? So these are not images I uploaded or something like that. The example that I showed you, the reference clip I got, and then I generated the images. So let's look at this, right?
Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il parle très souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux que comment l'accompagner. Pas vrai, où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa?
If you look at it, the videos right here, you see this video right here. This is the video that I put into that compilation style video, right? Where side-by-side examples, you see these videos are generated right inside the app. If I go more examples right here, you'll see the other one as well. You see this example right here? This was generated in the app as well. And these are like images I generated with a prompt, okay? So that is very interesting right here. So one more time.
Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il parle très souvent travailler.
Now you got the idea, right? So let's go into replicate motion. Let's generate a character with prompt now, okay? So I select a female, and then I say African. So something very simple and straightforward like this, okay? So it's going to go and generate an image. Okay, generated this girl right here. So it doesn't matter how the image looks like, what she's wearing here and all that kind of stuff. It's going to automatically do the framing to match that video that we got, right? The original video that we got. So look at the framing right here. I want you to make a note of this, okay? The girl is sitting on a chair and all that stuff. We'll see how it changes at the end, okay? So next. Then I go into my media library. I go into my folder. You see this, where was that video? So this was that video where red shirt, right? So I go here and then I select this video. This can be you as well. By the way, I told you, right? You can hold your phone. You can literally do yourself dancing, moving, whatever. You can put a webcam like this in front of the computer. You can literally dance, move, sing a song, whatever. And you can make any character replicate that motion, okay? So here, where it says replicate, I upload the media clip of myself or an AI-generated clip or whatever the case is, right? I upload that clip right here, select it from my media library, and then I click next. And if I want a voice changer or not, for this clip, I don't need a voice changer, so I'm going to leave it as is. And look at the character right here, right? So this is the character, remember it, okay? So we chose the motion, we left voice changer as is. We don't want a voice changer for this one, and we render live test, okay? So let's see how the video will come out. I'm rendering it right now. It's going to take a couple of minutes to render that video, and it's going to come out, okay? So that's the beauty of it. So there's various different, this guy was a prompt as well. Like literally this guy was generated with a prompt. You see how natural, it literally turns an image into a realistic person, like, you know, with movements and everything else. It's just mind blowing how good it has become. Like before, even in Talking Photos, this was not possible, right? Like, yeah, you can hold a product as well, by the way. Like some person asked it. I don't have examples on this webinar, but we're going to cover it in the next webinar. You can test out with that. Like you can test out people holding a product. If your original AI video has product holding, like let's look at TikTok right here. AI e-commerce. Like something like this, AI product holding videos or something. If you find like a good clip, like somebody holding a perfume bottle or something like that, you can bring it in, or yourself, you can record yourself holding something in your hand and move it around and talk onto the camera and literally make any model replicate that action, right? So I'll see if I can find something like that. So you can make it hold a product as well. It's if you have that original video, it's going to replicate that motion, right? For example, this looks like a good example right here of this girl holding this bottle, right? So you can literally bring in this video and you can replicate it. So only thing that you need to keep in mind for that replicate motion is the video has to be completely with the without any cuts, right? So for example, you see how this girl here, she changes the outfit. That's not going to work. That's because an artificial cut right there, right? She's going into different scenes and stuff. The AI gets confused. So the video has to be completely, the reference video that you get has to be completely in this dress without any cuts. Okay, so that's what it is. So the product holding is possible as well with replicate motion. We'll test it in the future webinars. I'll do some tests and then I'll show you live on the next webinar. You can, so that's what it is. So I will see if this video rendered. So it's rendering still. So you see the idea, right? So you can literally put any photo and you can make it like.
Do you think I'm real? But I've been generated by AI.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they
Without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling.
Expressions were not possible before, where you lift your eyebrows, it lifts its eyebrows, you smile, it smiles. This was not possible before. With this new update 3.5, now it's possible. And the quality becomes super good quality, comparable with all the top tier apps out there in the market, right? So that's the beauty of it. So now, while this is rendering, we'll go back and we will check some of the human talking examples, how you can create it, right? So,
hi everyone, I'm so happy you're here at my birthday party.
This is where AI removes the limits entirely. You can have a mythical creature tell a story.
So stuff like this, how you can create that with perfect hand movements. And one thing I want to really stress, look at every character, the hand movements are different. Many of the other apps out there, they offer the same movements every single time, right? here the movement is decided based on your script. That's one of the massive improvements in Talking Photos, right? So you don't need
AI knows no boundaries. Whether you want a mythical creature to
upload an image or create one with AI.
simply upload an image or create one using AI.
This is where AI removes the limits entirely. You can have a
movements are different for every script. Like
Hi, I'm at the park, and this swing is my favorite. Hi everyone, I'm so happy you're here at my birthday.
So literally here for human videos, it's the same concept, right? So you can select high quality, normal quality, and so on, close up, or whatever the case is. If you want like a little bit more hand movements, you pick the zoomed out version right here. If you want like more close up version, like this one I did here, close up, I'll show you the
Hi everyone, I'm so happy you're here at my birthday party. Look at all the balloons and...
In the close up, the hands are cut off. So it's like a more zoomed in version. So the AI does a better job with expressions and movements and facial expressions lip sync when it's zoomed in. That's why we said here higher quality when it's zoomed in, right? So when you zoom out, there is hand movements and everything else, but like the quality is the best when it's really zoomed in because the AI gets more facial features in there, okay? But this one is, the output here is also pretty good. Like I'll show you an example of this one right here. So let's look at
Simply upload an image or create one using AI. Then upload your audio or select from our built-in AI voice library. In seconds,
that gives you a little bit more hands visibility, right? So if you want higher length, you can go with that 5-minute option. But the movements are going to be best in these two. And if you want to create super long videos, right? Let's say you want to create 10-minute videos, 5-minute videos, or whatever. We have like a merger in the app. Like if you look at this tools option right here, there's resize video, where you can resize a video to like different sizes, import from Artistly, subtitles, watermark, replace background as well, right? And if you look here, there's the merge video option. What does this do? When I go into merge videos, I can literally go in and I can merge different videos together. Like I can merge, select, then I can select, then I can select again. So this way I can literally create a 10 to 15-minute video without any problem. You see that? So ultra long videos, and many of the other competing apps, I have to stress again, don't have this merging feature as well. It's exclusive to Talking Photos. So it's everything in one place. And let's look at that subtitles option, right? Like you can literally go into the subtitles tab, select any video right now, like, you know, this video right here, and I can come in and I can do subtitles as well. Like if you look at it, I can change the subtitle positioning to the top. I can select the font, the different styles of fonts. I can change the size. I can change the background color. I can change, you know, subtitle type. Like you wanted the words to appear one after the other, or you want animated subtitles. Like, you know, these are a little bit more fancy type of subtitles, right? So I can do all of that, and I can literally add subtitles to any video. And by the way, unlimited videos. Once again, exclusive to Talking Photo. No other app in the market has all these features inside one app, right? For a one-time price, no monthly fees. Okay, so that's the beauty of it. Like you see how easy it is. It's the same concept right here, right? Just like I showed you with that object creation, the animal fantasy creation, and so on. So you go in here, you select the aspect ratio, then I click new character, then I can type anything right here, like a female business person or something like that, something basic, right? Like I don't want to stress too much about, like, you know, prompts and all that. So you can say wearing a suit, wearing a dress, wearing anything, and it creates me this style of image. So you can literally take this image now, select an audio, and then render the video, and you'll see the output that comes is something like
simply upload an image or create one using AI. Then upload your audio or select from our built-in AI voice library.
Hand movements and so on. Okay, so that's the entire 3.5 update summarized for you in this exciting webinar, right? Now we have step-by-step tutorials if you want to go over in more detail. Like we have the tutorials tab right here. You can go into the tutorials and you can watch all the videos, right? Now, these are some amazing updates that you can use. So somebody asked me, how do you download videos from TikTok, right? So you can go into Google, like Google has everything, like TikTok downloader or something like that. And then you can go into that TikTok downloader and you can just paste a URL and download that video, right? So you can do the same for Instagram. You can do the same for YouTube and stuff. The only thing that you need to keep in mind is I recommend you only take AI generated videos as your reference clips, right? So let's type AI dance. Okay. So if you type AI dance, you'll find tons of AI generated dance videos. Like you see, all of them are AI generated dance videos. So you can take this as your reference clip and then upload it into your Talking Photos, generate your own character. It can be yourself, just like I did with my own photo, and then generate these. You can literally, select any AI generated dance video here and use that as your reference. Only thing is, I recommend you change the person. So don't use the exact same person. Just create like a new character inside in this generate character tab. Create your own character, either from your own uploads or a new character from prompt, and then let that character dance, right? So that's the beauty of it. Okay, so AI dance gives you dance videos, okay? AI person or something like that, AI people or something like that. You can even find AI generated people's content, like I found. Okay, AI motivation. Let's say you want to do podcast style videos, right? AI motivation. I find like motivational style videos, right? So like I told you, the video has to be continuous. It has to have the same person speaking and in the same background with the same clothing. It cannot cut and go into different scenes, right? So make sure you find those videos that have consistency in them, right? So just like this, you can bring in this video, generate your own character and replicate it just like we did here.
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without the...
Do you think I'm real? That I've been generated by AI. Wanna know how? Right, how?
As you guys can tell, I'm not real. I am an AI avatar. My name is Asia. You can see it on my neck.
Any clip can become like your AI generated clip from online can become your own person.
Without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling. That's your model face.
That you find on TikTok, right? So if you look at my library right here, I'll go into my library. And if I go here, you'll see all these photos right here, right? So you see that I generated. Like you see this girl I used in every example that I showed you. This is an image as well. You see, this is the photo I'm using for creating these videos. So literally I give it like a photo like this one, and it generates me a video like this.
Do you think I'm real? That I've been generated by AI. Wanna know how? Right.
As you guys can tell, I'm not real. I am an AI avatar. My name is Asia. You can see it on my neck.
My photo, if you want to look at my photo, it's very simple, straightforward passport style photo, nothing complicated, right? So that's the beauty of it, guys. So tell me in the chat box if you like this update. I want to hear each and every one of you. Is everything clear right now? Just understand that we are listening to your feedback. I want to stress this again and again. We're giving you a lot of features inside Talking Photos. Like literally, we are giving you a merge video feature to make longer videos, right? You can literally merge, and do all these styles of videos, right? Then we have also given you like, subtitles feature here, watermark feature here, replace background feature here, resize video feature here, bring in your photos from Artistly, bring in your voices from CloneVoice AI. We are giving you like, if you go here, we are giving you like realistic text-to-speech voices in like 50 plus languages, right? Literally, we're giving you an option to upload your own audio. So I don't know, like literally we have taken all your feedback and put everything in one place, neatly organized. You use Kling, you use any other app in the market. Like people keep telling us, right? Oh, I use Kling. But like how many people are going to pay $129 a month and you can't create unlimited videos? You're literally going to run out of your credits within 2 days, right? So you have to pay another $129. So literally, I don't know any app, let's think about this, right? Just to create a video, now I need a video creator app. I need an image creator app. To create my image first, I need an image creator. To create a video, I need a video creator. To add subtitles, I need a subtitle generator app. There's so many different apps required. For editing the video, I need an editing app. Literally here you have merge video to edit your videos, right? Attach multiple videos together. You have like subtitles right here to add subtitles. Change the background. You have background replacer. Resize video. You don't have to go. For example, I create like a 16:9 video, right? Let's say here. Let's go into this one. Okay. So let's say I have like a 16:9 video. Let's see if I have it in my library. Okay, I have this guy right here. So 16:9 video, I have it. Now I want to resize it for Instagram, let's say, right? So let's go into 9:16. I want to resize this video. Let's go here. You see how that big video now became like I can completely come and resize it here. I can zoom in, zoom out. I can do whatever I want. There's an instant resizer. There's literally no instant resizer in any other app. Like I can change that horizontal video into like a vertical video within seconds now, right from within the app. You see how that resize video, I selected that option. I have all these options. You go in here, 1:1. This is Facebook format. Like literally, let's select this one, right? You see now I can change it into 1:1. I can resize it. It's going to automatically crop that video. You can zoom it in as you want, zoom out as you want, do whatever you want, and literally render this video in that dimension. So I don't really have to create multiple videos. Now, in other apps, right, let's discuss about it. You have to create a 9:16 video for like YouTube. You have to create a 16:9 video for like TikTok. You have to create 1:1 video for Instagram. Like literally all three styles of videos, it can be done in minutes with TalkingPhotosAI because you don't need to create 3 different videos like you do in other apps. Come into the resizer and resize the video, right? So we have gone through everything, like literally what you need, we have gone through that. Now, like I showed you here, right? Let's go here. Like if I go into this here, we are automatically enhancing your prompt as well. Like if you go here, you see when I type into it, like fantasy character, you see how we are automatically enhancing your prompt. Like if I say bottle, like it automatically generates a bottle that is suitable for that lip sync style video, right? So you don't have to do it. You see how big the prompt became? Like this feature is not available anywhere else. You have to go into ChatGPT, you have to go somewhere else and generate that prompt first of all, bring it into TalkingPhotos.ai and then generate it. Here we are doing it for you automated. We are optimizing it. We are putting a background behind it. We are making sure the background matches the bottle image here. We're doing all that for you automatically. There's nothing for you to do on your part. Like you don't need ChatGPT, you don't need like any of the third-party apps, right? So we are saving you a lot of money and we're giving it to you at an unbelievable price, which is $97, literally, one-time price. Okay, so I just wanted to show you all the 3.5 features that we have, and these are all customer suggestions, right? So thank you once again for all the customers who have suggested all these features. We have taken it from our Facebook group. We have taken it from our, YouTube channels, like, all our live streams and stuff. Whatever you guys are asking right here in the chat, we have a person sitting there who's responding to your comments. He's also making notes, like of all the features you guys are asking us for. Okay, last week, you go back to that webinar we did 2 weeks ago about like creating this object talking videos, right? Like you'll see the engine was very raw. Like if you enter a bottle, it was not giving you this result. It was giving you a plain bottle without any face, without any eyes or anything like that. You had to go into ChatGPT, bring the prompt into Talking Photos and all that. But within 2 weeks, a team went together, put this automatical prompt enhancer, so you don't have to go to ChatGPT or any other app to enhance the prompt, right? So we generate the optimized image for you. So we are listening to your feedback. We are doing our best to improve the apps. And guys, you need to really understand that, all of our apps are very, very reasonably priced. So sometimes when we take longer to update something, that means we are working on it. Like, some people keep saying like, why didn't you guys do it immediately? I asked you last week, why is it not done yet? And all that kind of stuff. It's not easy, right? It's just technical things take time to test, to get the perfect output, to make sure our customers are happy, to integrate features like this, to think somebody has to come and think, right? Okay, now if the guy enters a bottle here, how do I make the prompt into a large prompt so it looks like this, the end result look like this? So somebody has to sit and think, right? So we are doing all that in the background, and it takes time. Like, we have our commitments with our families as well. We have our kids. Everybody thinks like, developers, they need to keep working 24 hours a day because I pay $97. I need that update right away. Why didn't you add that particular language? Why didn't you do this update like immediately when I asked you within 24 hours and all that kind of stuff? Literally we are getting $97. Think about it, right? Like, we are letting you create unlimited videos. So literally by creating 10 videos or something like that, you're making your money back, by the way. With other apps, you have to consistently keep paying again and again, right? So we are giving you something value for your money. And we are only doing that because we believe that people who purchase our apps generally are customers. Like I'm going to tell you, right? Every single customer who purchases one of our apps generally goes and purchases 3 or 4 different apps from us, right? So that's how we sustain our business. So people keep asking us, how do you, offer this kind of packages? Like when other people are offering it $129 a month, $79 a month, $400 a month, how do you offer it at a one-time price, right? This is how we offer it. We offer it because customers keep recommending us to their family and friends, and our customers keep buying our products. Every time we release a new product, you purchase it from us. That's our hope. And that's why we work so hard. Like, literally think about it, right? Go to AppSumo, go to Product Hunt. These are 2 websites where they sell different applications that are releasing online, right? AppSumo is one of the most, popular marketplaces for software apps, right? Most of them are like, lifetime deals, monthly payments, and all that kind of stuff, credit-based apps. Tell me a single app that you purchase that do weekly free webinars, where not some coach that they hire or some person who you don't know is coming on the webinar and presenting it. Have you seen any business where actually the owners of the apps, like I am one of the co-creators of Talking Photos, CloneVoice AI, all the other apps, right? Paul is one of the co-creators of that. Yash, he's one of the partners in one of our apps as well, right? So you're talking directly to the management team. It's not like some, people who hide behind curtains, right? Many of the product creators, they don't come into webinars. They send some other person, a training coach, who will do a 30-minute segment and just leave. Every week, by the way, for the last 2 years, we have been coming every week, spending 2 hours, 3 hours, literally with our customers, taking your feedback, presenting different features so you understand how the features work. Like, we have been doing all that work. Like, literally, for me, as the creator of a product, right? Like, I have so many things to do on a daily basis. Like, literally, I have to discuss with my team. I have to check what customer suggestions have come in that day. I have to respond to like hundreds of comments from my staff who are sending me like, oh, we received this email. How do I deal with it? Okay, we received this suggestion. I have team meetings, which I have to go into for future updates that we are doing to our apps, right? Like, I have to go into team meetings, explain to our development team like how to implement that feature. Because like I am speaking to you directly, so I understand exactly what you guys need, right? Like, a development team, they don't look at the marketing angle or like, what customers want. They just code. They just know how to code, right? So if I go and tell them like, I want this feature, they're going to tell me like, okay, how do you want to create it? Now, okay, I have to tell them like, now that guy's going to enter a bottle here, but we have to enhance the prompt to make it look like this with like, face, body and stuff. So you have to code it that way. So this is possible. Now, what if customer wants to, enter his own character right here? We need this consistent character tab. I have to tell how the consistent character tab works. I have to create a diagram for them, how it works. I have to figure out the best technology that they can use to make it work. And then I have to create a document on top of it, like how each feature is going to work. And then the coding team is going to go and work, right? So there's a lot of duties that we have as a management team. But every week, like Yash, me, Ali, Paul, we all come to you and spend time with you so we can understand what our customers are looking for. And this has helped our business, right? This has been a differentiating factor for our business in the last 2 to 3 years, 4 years. when we came in and we spoke to our customers, now we know exactly what you need. Now we know if you're unhappy with something else. Now we know, like, okay, this feature is not up to mark, like customers are asking for this, right? Then we take that feedback and go with our development team, test everything, figure out ways to do it, and then we implement it. So I don't know anyone else in the market, either they're charging a monthly fee or whatever. Anyone who's charging a one-time payment, I don't know anybody who comes and speaks to their customer for 2 to 3 hours every week, right? It takes a lot of time away from our schedule as well. So I want to thank all our customers, though, for giving us all the amazing suggestions, the features, suggestions. You actually help our apps to improve, right? So that's one feedback I want to give to our customers, and I want wholeheartedly thank you guys from our team. So while you guys, I know, are anxious, like, I want that feature, this feature, and all that kind of stuff, by charging a one-time fee, we are giving it to you at cost, but we are trying our very best to include new features at no additional price. So I just want you to be a little bit more patient when it comes to, like, this feature is not there. I want this feature today. Kling launched this feature. I want it immediately in the app and all that kind of stuff. Just be a little bit more patient. Understand that we are taking your feedback and we are going to get there in just some time. Okay. So I just wanted to explain that, because sometimes people get like, I want it right now. I want it right now. It's just not possible with technology the way it is, right? AI is also evolving. When you tell me, like a lot of people in our Facebook group, they come in and say, okay, my language is not in here. Like I said, I'm from India. I was born in India. My parents are from India, right? I live in Canada right now for the last 25 years. But like, there are 200 plus languages in India alone, right? Like, I can't really add 200 languages because AI is just not there. There's no demand for that language right now, right? That's why we've given you an option to upload your own voice. So let's say one of the languages is not available in text to speech, just go and upload your own audio, and the character will sync with that language, right? Even if it's not available in the app. So that's the beauty of it. We have thought through this process. Like, other people that just give you text to speech, they'll not care. They'll be like, okay, the language is not available. That's your problem. Like, I don't really care. The language is not available. AI can't do it. So we're not going to support that language, right? That's what they're going to tell you. But we thought through it and we gave you a feature where you can upload your own voice, right? So you can upload any language and make it sync with that character, right? So that's the beauty of it. Okay. So I just wanted to mention that. So right on this webinar, we created a video live test. So let's see that example right now. So let's look at it, right? So I uploaded this example I showed you, and I created this character right in front of your eyes, like with a prompt. And then I made it copy like one of the actions, right? So let's look at that clip first, and then we're going to go in and look at that example that we just created on the live test.
Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux que comment l'accompagner. Pas vrai, où est ton papa?
So you see that red color shirt?
Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux que comment l'accompagner. Pas vrai, où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Ça m'aime de faire.
Now let's look at this live example. I used that as a reference clip. I generated this image with a prompt and I created this. Let's look at it. You see, immediately, literally within 5 minutes, the image became a video. And look at her lip movements, her face movements, her hand movements, and everything else, right? And I told you, right, like that image that was generated didn't have this framing. The girl was just facing forward and all that kind of stuff. But you look at this example right here, the girl is perfectly framed to match that original clip. So you see, live in front of your eyes, we replicated that example. And here is another girl doing that same action, okay? So that's the beauty of it. You see, I use my own photo to create like a podcast style video, right? I just created, uploaded my image, and it literally created this. And it changed the framing to match that original style video, right? Same with this dog right here. You see that? I uploaded the dog image, and then it created this video. I'm going to show you those images as well. It's just mind-blowing to me how good the results are. You see this dog right here? I just uploaded this image, And then I got this result right here. You see the framing changed, everything changed, okay? And again, I'll go back to the media library. Let's actually go here. See this photo I uploaded? This photo right here of myself. This is the dog photo right here. You see the videos that were generated. So it changes the framing, puts your face there, and it models after that, right? So look at this. That photo, the framing changed, everything changed. And it created this high quality video. Same here. Look at that eye blinks, right? Look at that expressions. If I uploaded this to my channels, people would think it's an actual real video that I recorded, right? So that's the beauty of it. Like AI has come a long way, and we want to give you the best tools possible to make it happen. So here I did a live test of replicate motion and see how beautiful the video looks. So realistic, so amazing. Eye blinks, eyebrows. You see the eyebrows lifting themselves. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now that you got the idea, Talking Photos 3.5 has become super duper powerful, right? So I want you to go ahead today, start making your videos, create amazing, animal talking videos, object talking videos, 2D character talking videos, human talking videos, replicate motion of an existing video, put yourself in that video, dancing videos, singing videos, and all that, okay? So if you haven't got Talking Photos yet, just go to TalkingPhotos.ai and literally you can purchase it at a one-time price, okay? You can watch the video, you can watch all the examples that we have here. We have like human, object style talking videos, animal style talking videos, dancing videos. You see, dancing videos are amazing as well, like literally replicate motion. If you type AI dance, you can literally find so many different videos. And we went ahead, right? This was one of the customer requested features as well. Let's look at this dancing one. I forgot to mention this actually. So let's look at this dancing feature, right? So a lot of our customers, some customers ask, what if I don't want to go to TikTok? I don't want to do that research. I don't want to get the dance moves or a reference video from TikTok, right? We did that work for you. So literally, let's go in here. You see, I generate a character. Then in choose motion, you see there's like literally 40 dance moves already there that you can use. So literally you can generate an image of any character, generate a dance move. Like you see, you can generate a dance move and then it will make that character dance, right? So you can make any character dance and you don't even have to get a reference clip from TikTok or Instagram or wherever. It's like we have given you 40 dance moves internally with the update that you can use to create dancing videos. So we have gone a step further, right? Like it's just mind blowing. And some people ask me, are these videos monetizable, right? So if you check back to our previous webinars where I did object talking videos and animal talking videos, go back and check that live webinar, right? This was the webinar. If you'll see it in our YouTube channel. I show various different examples of like channels that got monetized with this content, right? So you can monetize it. But you know what people use it for? It's very, very interesting. And I mentioned it in this webinar as well. So when you create these videos, right? If you check the description of the video, we have our URLs in here, right? So let me just go into this video right now. Okay. Yeah, right here. Let's open this video, right? Okay. So if you see the video right here, if you see the description of the video, I'm going to expand it. You see the description of the video, there's like multiple links there. So how people are using this to make money even before your channel is monetized, you can add an affiliate link to Talking Photos, CloneVoice.ai, or like, whatever. For example, I made that dancing video with like TalkingPhotosAI, right? Let's say I made a dancing video, just like this one, like in TikTok or whatever. Like you see, they uploaded all of these are AI dance videos. You see, I typed AI dance. All of these are AI dancing videos. They're getting like 3 million views for this one, like we showed. You see this example right here, right, of a fruit dancing. I created this for TalkingPhotos.ai. Let's look at this example. Right, 3.6 million views. So let's say this video I uploaded to YouTube Shorts, or I uploaded to Instagram, or I uploaded to wherever, right? Now I can come here, I can paste my own link in here like I did on YouTube right here. So you can upload it to YouTube Shorts, and you can literally post your link. This video was created by TalkingPhotosAI. And if someone purchases it, you get a commission on the sale, right? So if you look at Ponna.com, if you go to Ponna.com, you'll see all our products here. And if you see the affiliate button right here, you can click on it and you can apply to become an affiliate for our products. And whenever you created a video from TalkingPhotos.ai, even if your channel is not monetized, you can place your affiliate link to Talking Photos. This video was created by TalkingPhotos.ai, and literally make money with that video. So if somebody comes and they're curious how you created that dancing video, or they're curious how you created that toon style video, or they're curious how...
Honestly, being ready is what people say when they want the outcome without...
Then literally people will check your description, and if they click on it and buy TalkingPhotos.ai, you get a commission on the sale. So literally people are making money that way as well. And we have covered it in previous webinars in great detail. Like in this webinar where I created object talking videos and some of our other webinars, we have mentioned this as well, where you can add your own affiliate links to the videos that you upload to social media. And you can say this video was created by VideoExpress.ai. This video was created by TalkingPhotos.ai, and paste your affiliate link. And literally you get commission on every sale. So that's a good way of making money as well. Okay, so you can really, there's a lot of ways to monetize. And you know, one other way, like everybody says, oh, are these videos monetizable or whatever, right? Like YouTube needs like 3 million views and like, you know, some hours of content to be watched before they monetize your channel, right? So even before that happens, by adding a link to your description, you can monetize your channel. And another way, like literally you can post this viral type of clips. You can see what's going viral on TikTok and stuff. You can get this video replicated with TalkingPhotos.ai with like a new character. Let's say an animal character. I don't want like an orange dancing. I'll change it to an animal character, and we'll make the animal dance just like this. 7.1 million views. You see that? So it just makes your channel grow. Like you'll get new subscribers, you'll get views, and your channel will get monetized faster, right? So even when we did our training for like how to create AI singing videos and all that kind of stuff, we showed various different YouTube channels that are already monetized, right? We already showed how you can monetize these AI channels. So YouTube is monetizing them, and people are already making money with them and growing their channels as well. So there's a lot of ways you can monetize it. So let's look at this, right? This guy's pasting all AI generated content, 499,000 followers, like literally. And there are marketplaces online as well. When you go and say my TikTok channel has like 400,000 people subscribe, people are going to pay you $1,000 or more to advertise their application, like in your channel, right? Like you see in YouTube, right? When you're watching a video that says this video is sponsored by so-and-so. For every time people say that, people get paid, like, you know, $500, $1,000. It depends on how many followers you have, right? So the more followers you get, the more you can charge brands. So literally, like this person is growing their channel by posting AI content. Tomorrow you can say like, you can go to those marketplaces and post this channel and say like, I have 40,000 subscribers. People will say, okay, I'm going to pay you for that, right? So let's look at some more examples right here, right? Like it's very interesting. This AI monetization is like a tunnel. You can literally go in and you can do so many things. So let's look at this Kling. So let's type Kling, right? Like, for example, you see all these people right here, they're making videos for Kling, and then they're going to get paid every time people purchase from them, right? So they're going to say comment Kling or comment 2025 in the comments, so I can send you like how to create these kind of videos and so on, right? So you see all these people are creating videos for, like, you see this person is advertising Kling Motion. So she's going to say like, oh, comment something in the chat box so I can send you the link, right? She's going to send you an affiliate link to Kling, so you can purchase and make money with that. So literally every time you buy something, from these kind of videos, people are getting paid. So there's a lot of ways to monetize your channel. It's not just YouTube paying you and you monetize it that way. You can post your affiliate links into the description box. You can grow your channel with AI content and then go to creators and say, I have 100,000 subscribers in my channel. Now people are going to start paying you money, and you can just say like, this video is sponsored by TalkingPhotos.ai, and literally we'll be paying you money if you have followers, right? So it's just like that. Like, people are getting paid many different ways. So I want you to open up your horizon. I want you to open up your mind and just not think about YouTube monetization, right? Think about like different ways, like pasting your affiliate links, getting your subscriber count up, and all that kind of stuff to make your channels grow and start making money with AI. So since we are about 2 hours now, 2 hours 20 minutes now, I'll end the webinar right here. And I want to thank every single person who joined this webinar. I hope you enjoyed the updates we have given you. With all this training, we also have tutorial videos inside the app, so you can go and check the tutorials for detailed instructions on how to do it. You can rewatch this webinar, by the way. It's available to you right inside this YouTube channel. So once I finish this webinar, you can literally watch it again. Anything, you can fast forward it, or like you can watch it in 2x speed or whatever the case is, right? So literally you can go ahead and rewatch this webinar and start creating your videos, by the way, and focus on growing your channels, right? People get very nitpicky. I've seen this with our customers, and I keep repeating it in all our webinars. With AI, don't get too nitpicky. Okay, that there was a dot on the shirt. There was like the background was missing. Like, the person is wearing red shirt instead of black shirt that I asked for or whatever. Just get your content out there. Like, you see all these people on TikTok and Instagram, they're just getting their content out there. It's just like AI generated content. He's getting clicks. He's getting monetized. He's getting traction. So you can realistically start doing the same, growing your channels and so on, instead of wasting time on being too particular, right? Like here, I don't really care. Like, let's look at this example right here, right? Do I really care what the background is of this video? My focus is completely on this animal right here. Like what the animal is doing. Is it doing funny stuff? Like how is it dancing and so on, right? Like I don't really care about the background. Most people, there's so much content out there, like on social media, nobody really cares about like what your background is. They're not gonna stare into the video and say, bro, why did you use a black background? This would have looked better in like a white background or whatever, right? So you see how people are just posting it. Just get your content out there, start growing your channels, start monetizing your content, make your time count, right? If you spend 1 hour, make sure you generate at least 1 to 2 videos and post it online. This can be singing videos, they can be dancing videos, they can be replicate motion videos, human videos, cartoon videos, and so on. And now you can even create professional spokesperson style videos without paying any monthly fees, right? And this is mind blowing to me. Like literally 5-minute video, I don't think anyone else in the market offers that. Okay, so I'll leave it right there. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll join you next week for some interesting training as well. We're going to pick a very, very interesting topic next week as well. So we'll announce it in our Facebook group. So if you're not in our Facebook group, join our Facebook group right now. It's Paul Ponna in a circle. Our team will post that link in the chat box. You'll see amazing examples from customers. And for a community like this, like with 82,000 people right now, many people charge money. Like literally, if you go to any other software developer, or if you want to join their Discord groups and like you want to join their Facebook groups, 80,000 people, they're going to say, pay me $100 a month or pay me like $50 a month or whatever to get the privilege to join my group, right? Because there's so many different ideas right here. You'll see like, if you go to the media tab in our Facebook group, you can see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of examples of different styles of videos people have created, different images people have created, all that kind of stuff, different singing videos people have created. So you get ideas, like people are using what kind of images people are using, what kind of videos people are using. And many people also share their YouTube channels here. So one thing I always recommend to our community right here is you can share your YouTube links in our Facebook group itself. So what happens is YouTube, how it works is once people click on your link, YouTube is going to recommend to 10, 100, 1,000 people who are similar to the audience who clicked your video, right? So when you post your videos on our channel right here, like you see this person shared a YouTube video, and let's say 50 people click on this video, right? You're immediately going to get traction in YouTube, right? Instead of having 0 clicks to your video, you're now going to have 100 clicks to your video. And YouTube is going to know, okay, this guy's getting views to his video. So I'm going to show the video to more people, and your video is going to start going viral, right? So we encourage a lot of our customers to share their YouTube links in our Facebook group, and many people have shared it on a regular basis. There's several different examples of like different channels that have grown and have become monetized with our by posting into our Facebook group, right? So you can post your videos in our Facebook group as well. So I hope you found that pro tip helpful as well. You see this person as well, YouTube video they posted. So just share your YouTube links once you create your videos. Share your TikTok URLs in our Facebook group. You see one person here shared their TikTok video. So share them in our group, get instant traction to your videos, get all the benefits of the group, get inspiration from other customers, see what we are launching every week, like, you know, all the new features and updates. We always pin it to the top here, like all the webinars that we do on a weekly basis. So you can go back and you can check all the webinars that we have done in the past and all the new features we have released, okay? So make sure you join our Facebook group if you're not in there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're the first to know when we announce a live stream every week, okay? So if you have any questions, we have our support team available. So email us so we can check out your comments and, you know, your suggestions and so on. So emailing us is the best way because our technical team can look into your problems. They can go into your account and see what problem you're facing. They can make notes of your suggestions and so on. So make sure you find us support emails in our websites. Like you see if you go into the support tab, you'll see email us at support@TalkingPhotos.ai. You can email us and then we'll get back to you as soon as possible and solve all your problems, okay? Oh, so thank you so much. I'll leave you guys. Thank you for all who stayed until 2 hours. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week.